And that's one of the main reasons why I don't even like to, do dating or stuff like that. Like, yeah, it might be like times where, yeah, I might have sex. It's like that's like in my nature. Like, I'm a guy, but as far as like me going out to be out there clubbing, to go see women and stuff like that, like today don't work because first of all, like a lot of females today, they don't have no respect for themselves. And a lot of people, like before I said too, it's like I don't want to date. It is people, black females I have dated, and it would be like the same thing. It would be the same ratchet nonsense. You not wanting to do anything. You don't want to evolve. And I'm not saying every black female is like that, but it's like where from like the past, the stuff that I've been through, like that's what I had to go through, and it's just like now it's worse. Like you look at music, like we talked about Sexy Red and we talked about Saweetie and City Girls. They really, like, it has been women in the hip hop genre who talked about how to use a man and stuff like that. But it's like, especially like with black female, a lot, not even just black females, because now you got white girls doing it. You got every race that's starting to be their mindset of like how to use a nigga, how to get a bag out of him, how to be rich. A lot of females these days, they don't know how to be independent, and a lot of them, they take that music. Like I was scrolling on Instagram, or I actually saw something with like Saweetie was like, man, if I don't gotta pay for it, I'm gonna let him pay for it. Like, no, like me, I'm the type of man who cares about business, and it's like I will always help somebody. If they willing to help theyself, I'm gonna help you, right? A lot of females these days, they can't help themselves. It's more of like they depend on you, they need you. Because like if it was vice versa, like let's say if I just went completely bankrupt, would that girl be to stick around? No, because in her mind, she feel like, oh, he don't got money, I'm out the door because he can't supply for me. So basically, it's like she's out there for herself. Not saying every woman is like that, but when as far as it comes to like media is training a lot of these women to think that they are at a higher standards, which they are not. Which is why, like, if I did have a woman, I want her to have understanding for me, probably have the same intentions. Like if like I had a woman, it's like not saying that yeah she gonna pay for completely everything, but it's like, babe, I want you to show me what you could do, how you gonna progress, how you gonna make 20,000, and if you need help, I'm gonna back you up and do it. But what could you do for me besides loving? Because any woman could give love. Like I open up my Instagram on a daily. Every time I go on Instagram, I don't even pay attention. I don't reply to the DMs. It'll be Instagram models or like people that you see on a regular. Like they would send you news. Like that stuff does not impress me. Like what are your goals? Like besides just showing that you a trap queen. It's like I might like the song Trap Queen, but like don't get that video mixed up in reality. Like the reality is like a lot of females need to go back to that mindset. Like Destiny Child had a song called Independent Women. Years ago, many women was singing that song, and now in 2024 I see less women independent women. So that's why I said I try to stay away from that. But it's like I said, it's just that with the newer generation, is like they just don't really have respect for themselves, and it's kind of sad, to be honest.